In this video we are going to have regarding the drawing tools like polyline, rectangle, circle and different hatch commands. In the previous video we have learnt how to draw the lines and how to show the dimensions. Okay, so now just I'll be having the drawing tool is circle. The shortcut key for circle is C enter. Just I will type C enter. Now it is asking me to specify the center point of the circle. So I will be specifying my center point of the circle here. Okay. Now as I am moving my cursor, it is indicating me to enter the values of radius. So now I'll input the radius as 20. Enter. If we are knowing the diameter, directly we can enter the diameter also. It is not that we need to convert diameter to radius. For that, just again I will show another example. The shortcut key for circle is C enter. Just specify the first point. Now I will input the diameter. To input the diameter we have to press D enter. Okay, now I can specify the diameter. I will be specifying it as 25 enter. So now if I want to measure this radius and diameter, I will be using the shortcut key. The shortcut key for measurement of diameter and radius. Okay, first I will show you how to measure the radius using the shortcut key. That is DIM DIA. Okay, this is the shortcut key to determine the diameter. DIM stands for dimension and DIA diameter. Press enter, select this. So that is 25 is the diameter. In the same fashion, if I want to show the radius, the shortcut key is DIM RAD. Enter. So just click on this. So you'll be having radius. You can interchange it. As per your drawing requirement, you can show the diameter or else radius, whatever may be. If you want to show the center mark, okay, just go for annotate and click on this center mark and just click on this circle. You'll be having this center marks over here and press escape. And now this is how we have drawn the circle. The shortcut key for circle is C enter. If you want to input the diameter, we are supposed to type D enter. After that we can input the value. Then whatever the radius or else diameter you are inputting, just input it. The circle is formed. And then if you want to show the radius or diameter, if you want to show the radius, we are having the shortcut key DIM RAD. If you want to show the diameter, DIA. Okay, this is regarding circle. Now coming to next, that is to draw a rectangle box using a rectangle command, to draw a square box using a rectangle command. Okay, now the shortcut key for this rectangle command is REC enter. Just specify the first point, corner point here. Now I need to input two values, x and y. Okay, I need the length in x-axis is 80 and y-axis is 40. Okay, this is how I have drawn a rectangle command, a rectangle box using a rectangle command. In the same fashion, I will draw a square box using rectangle command. Specify the first point and now I will input this value as 25 and 25. So this is a square box. If I want to measure this, since it is linear, just type DIM LIN, that is linear dimension. From this point to this point it's 80. Now same fashion, if I want to measure in y-axis, the task I am repeating, just click the spacer bar on your keyboard. Now the same task is going to be repeated. Just click the spacer bar. Again click the spacer bar. Now I have drawn this rectangle box. Okay, it is not final. If I want to submit the same drawing, you will be not able to understand whether the dimensions are in terms of meter or watt. Unit should be specified here properly. Okay, for that purpose I'll be using a text command here. Okay, just we are supposed to click here, and now just I will write rectangle. Okay, if I want to increase, just select this and make the size as 2, enter, and just click by the side. It is regarding rectangle. If I want to write the same square here, just you can copy it. Okay, CO, enter, the shortcut key for copy. Square. Okay, now I need to mention that all the dimensions are in terms of meters. This should be written at the end of your drawing whenever you are going to give the final prints here. Okay, because if you are not writing this dimension, whatever the unit what you are going to have, then it will be without unit. We are not the end user might assume that in terms of millimeters or centimeters. Okay, this is regarding how you have drawn the rectangle command as well as rectangle box as well as square box using a rectangle command. Okay, now we are going for hatch. Okay, just I will use this rectangle command and I will draw some 2 to 3 square box of 10 meter by 10 meter. So 4 square boxes I have drawn. Now I need to show the hatch pattern. For that, the shortcut key for hatch is H, enter. Now you are supposed to choose different hatch patterns are available over here. Okay, if I want one line should be the straight, another should be a dashed line, just we are supposed to click this INSI 33. Okay, just click on this and you can bring on this closed surface. So it looks very minute here. If you increase the scale, it is 2, just I will make it as 10 and bring it, enter. And now if I bring here, it looks somewhat in this fashion here. Okay, still if you want to increase the scale, just double click on it and make it as 20, enter. So this is how it has been increased. Again, the shortcut key for hatch is H, enter, and we are supposed to go for different hatch pattern. If I want to show bricks, okay, just click on this, and since it is very large, we have to reduce the scale, make it as 1, just bring it. It looks somewhat okay. Again, if you want to reduce, just make it as 0.5, just double click on it and change the scale 1 to 0.5. So this is how it looks in this pattern. Now coming to the next hatch pattern, H, enter. If I want to show the gravels, okay, just again the shortcut key for hatch is H, enter. Now just bring the cursor slow down here, just click on this and just try to click on this surface it looks very minute here. Okay, if I press escape, okay, just double click on it. Now we are supposed to increase the scale, make it as 10, enter. So press escape. This is how we are having. If I want to zoom it, Z enter and select this portion so that you can see in this pattern how the gravels looks like. Okay, then zoom out, that is Z enter, A enter. Now we are going to have different ByLayer properties. Okay, so just I will select and delete. So we are having different ByLayers here, like properties like different line patterns, different thickness of the lines, as well as different color codings. We are going to see in this video. So if I want to have a straight line, just the shortcut key for line is L enter. Just specify the first point. If I want to have a straight line, ensure that your ortho mode is on. The shortcut key for ortho mode is function key F8. Just click on this and I will specify it as 100, enter. Press escape. Now if I want to increase the thickness of this, okay, just go for properties here and we are having the different thicknesses here starting from 0 mm here. I will take it as 2.1 mm. 2.1 mm is active. The shortcut key for line is L enter. Okay, in the same fashion, just I will draw a line of span 100 meters, enter. So the thickness has been increased. It might not be visible in this fashion. Once we take the print, it will be visible in the proper way. Later on we'll do it. I will change again thickness here. Just go for properties and now just I will make it as 1.58. Just L enter, specify the first point and I will make the thickness the span has 100, enter. If I want to change the thickness, make it as 1, L enter, specify the first point, so 100, enter, press escape. So now if I want to see what exactly the difference we are going to have, just you will say Control P. I will convert this drawing to PDF and I will save in the form of A4 sheets and I will say Windows what to plot and I will select the area to be plotted in this way, center the mark, preview. You can see how, the different thicknesses, how it looks when you are going to take the printout here. First was using ByLayer we have done, again it was 2.36, 1.54 and point something here. Okay, for the same lines, if you want to change the different colors, okay, you can adapt here. Just we need to go for properties, ByLayer. I will make somewhat blue color to be active. If I take this line cursor and draw a line, now this is a blue line here. Now whatever the lines I'm having now presently, if I want to change for that, just select that line, go for ByLayer and change it according to your drawing requirements. Select the line, go for ByLayer, select the line, whatever the color you want. Now let's see how it looks once we take the print. I will convert just drawing to PDF. Center the plot, preview. So this is how it looks here. Coming to the next, regarding different line patterns. If I go to properties by layer, we are having different by layer properties here. If I go for others, and then if I click on this load option, you can see different line patterns are available: dash line, dash space line, long dash dot lines, triple dot, double dash, triple dot, center, okay, hidden lines. If you are having hot water supply line, you are showing in this fashion, you are going to select this line pattern. So just if I want to show this gas pipeline, okay, and just I will click this and say OK. So already it has been loaded here and it exists in this, and it is not active. Just I will go for this and I will make it as active, this gas line. Okay, now the gas line is active. Just I will take this line cursor, okay, just I will draw the line of span 100 meters, enter, press escape. Since by layer properties, the different color codings are active, just I will use white. At the later stages it will be deactivated, whatever the color now we are having. Now since gas line is active but it is not reflecting, or else it is not visible here, just we need to increase the scale. That is nothing but LTS, enter. So now the scale factor is 1, I will make it as 10. So now somewhat it is visible. If I make that is scale factor LTS, enter, and make it as 20, it will be visible in this larger extent. Okay, same way, just we will choose any other different line patterns which are active. Let's look. Now we are having active is dash line. Just take it, just I will use L, enter, specify the first point, and I will specify the span as 100, enter, press escape. This LTS, again the dashed lines are not visible, LTS, enter, I will specify the scale factor as 1, enter. Not only the straight line, horizontal or vertical we can do using this, we can also draw a circle and rectangle. If I want to have a rectangle of span 25 by 25, so this is how we have drawn using the dash space line. Okay, if I change the scale LTS, make it as 0.1, it will be available in this fashion. Okay, you can also have a circle of diameter D, enter, 20. So this is how we are having with a dashed line. Okay, in the same fashion, just we'll go for any other different line. Just go for others which are not active. Let's make it active. Okay, HW is not active. Hot water supply line. Just click on this, say OK. Now this hot water supply line is active now. Okay, just select this and say OK. Now it has been loaded in this by layer property. Now to make it active, just click on this by property options and just click on hot water supply. Now the hot water supply line is active. The shortcut key for line is L, enter. Just specify the first point. I will have the span of 100, enter, press escape. Now since it is not visible, just type LTS, enter. Now I will specify the scale factor as 20, enter. This is how it is visible. Okay, so in this video you have learned regarding circle, rectangle and hatch commands. Also using the properties called as by layers for different color coding, for different line patterns, for different thickness of the lines. In the next upcoming videos, we'll be able to learn regarding the modifying tools as well as how to show form the table or else arrow mark to be shown here. Okay, thank you.